Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. And today I'm going to record this video with my friend Siva. He is a software engineer in Microsoft, and we'll discuss about his journey in Microsoft and how he get into. So let's get started. All right, so we are here, and welcome
Yeah.
Siva. Welcome to the panel.
Hi, Prakash. Thanks for inviting me.
So guys, Siva is like Microsoft engineer at Microsoft right now, and he's working at Hyderabad office, right, Siva?
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, we are going to talk about Siva journey, how he prepared for the Microsoft interviews and how he get into and what he did there. So let's get started. So Siva, I will start with like, please introduce yourself in 2 minutes.
Yeah. So Prakash. Me and Prakash are from college. We are from same BTech batch, and we are like good friends. We had done so much of coding stuff in the college. That's very good. And so I'm basically from Hyderabad, and I have done my schooling and 12th education from Hyderabad, and basically like native of Hyderabad. Then after I got into written that JE mains and JE like that things, and as usual, every other student will go to the college. I went to the IIIT Jabalpur, and have done my computer science engineering there. And that's like 4 years done there. And so like it's like then like there I got to know that there is something called like coding. Like previously I didn't do any coding stuff, and like because of my friends and the teachers there, and there only I started the coding stuff. Then and I was like very like basically I was very much interested in mathematics from childhood, and
Mhm.
I was very interested to learn new theories in mathematics and those things. But in that way I became like more interested towards coding and all. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's all like brief about me.
Amazing, amazing. I remember when I used to come to your room during like our hostel days, you used to do something with your Linux and Unix, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I have done so many projects from my first year itself. I have done like it's like the student group which we had, it's very good. Like
Mhm.
there are some friends, we used to do some lot of like, we used to have a bunch of students. We used to go through so many projects from the internet and like checking the trending things, and we used to implement them. And
Mhm.
I think the college projects are like not more than uh, around uh, 10 projects we'll do for academically, but I
Mhm.
think we have done more than like 50 projects in the college, like small projects and all, if you mix up them.
Right, right. So, uh, what you did in during your college, like
Hmm.
you like to say, during your 4 years, what kind of like projects you did, or what kind of technology you have focused on, and
So basically, yeah.
yeah.
So when I went to college, it's very new to me. Like
Mhm.
coding stuff is very new to me, and it's like I don't know anything about C language and all, because we are as I am from South. I don't know much about this coding stuff, right? So like in North, I know that there are some people who has learned coding from 10th class and 11th class, and then like in South India we don't have that much culture about Java coding and all. So I got somewhat like, oh, I missed something and all. So, and in my first year also I didn't learn coding much, because I was just introduced to coding, and I can say that. And it's like very there is one more thing, like the professors in my college are like very strict. They're like
Mhm.
even we miss some single semicolon. These things, like they, and we used to write the code in the paper, not in
Right,
the
right. During
computer,
the exams, yeah.
during the exams. So, and he like my professors are like that. Like he used to see small things, and then I got to know that why small things are also very important in coding. Because in
Mhm.
like it's not like it's like even if you miss something in mathematics also, we'll go to the wrong solution. So in the
Right.
same way, it's like coding. Even if you make a small mistake, it will lead to uh, some wrong solution, wrong output.
Correct.
So yeah. So then after I have done the projects, I started projects in my second year after learning some data structures, DBMS, operating systems, computer networks, and all. So I was like more. I was seen myself into so much of like technology. I was got introduced to so much of technologies there. So I was like, oh, I have to try this something new. So I was in that particular area situation there. So I just explored all the things in my second year and in my third year, and it's not like I haven't done any projects. In
Mm-hmm.
my first year, in first semester itself, we friends made some small DC++ wala काम. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's the friends group which I had is also very interesting, a very challenge. Like we faced so many things, and we had hackathon groups in the college.
Right.
That also
Right.
helped me so much. Like we had like people who like, and we also went to some different colleges for participating coding contests and all. So that helped me so much to do and to introduce some new projects. As per the academic projects, it's like we already know that academic projects are available in the GitHub. So
Yeah. Right.
so we have to explore more to showcase ourselves in the interview. So like if everyone has the same type of resume, you'll not get picked. That is there. So we explored so many new things, like the out of the academic things. And
Mm-hmm.
the one good thing I have done is like I started applying very early in my second year itself. Like now the students are applying from first year. I know that,
Right.
but at my time it's like very in second year no one will do such kind of things. Like fourth year they will apply. And one big thing happened to me is like I have given my Facebook interview in third year for internship.
Okay.
So it's like for that interview I prepared a lot. Like I know that I'm not ready yet, and they gave me some time. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that 3 months or 4 months that helped me so much when coding and all, and for getting some good projects. I worked like aggressively on that, on those 3 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm not able to crack it, like, but I worked a lot on those things.
Right. And you did any internship during your college?
Yeah. So as part of my academic course, we had a 6 months internship we can do.
Right.
So I got into from the college only. I got into Oracle as an internship, and before that also I have done some like 3 4 internships I have done that are like summer internships. In my first year, I have done a technical writing interview at WikiLeaks, and
Mm-hmm.
in my second year, I have done an internship at San Foundry as a web development engineer.
Wow.
And yeah, I have done some machine learning engineering also under some professor in bits,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like that. And it's like it went very good. And when it came to my college, I went into Oracle, um,
Mm-hmm.
and it was very like it's like first time visit to a company. It's like a very big company like Oracle, and to see people there and the cost of the corporate works and all. And it's like very new to me. Like first 2 3 months I was able to adapt. It took me to adapt to the
Mm-hmm.
people there and corporate and all. But the very good thing about the Oracle is like I got a very good manager there, and he gave me some very interesting project, you can say, like the trending and you can say cutting edge technology. And I think if even people are still now doing that project, like students
Mm-hmm.
who are preparing now, they are still doing that project. And like it's like getting a good manager is also a thing, because he has to encourage you to
Right.
yeah, to solve the new things, to go into, to adapt the new cutting edge technologies into the team and all. So I am very lucky with that, I think, in all my career, because I got very good managers in my career, and they used to encourage me a lot. And in Oracle also, it's like because of that manager, I think I got into Microsoft. That's what I feel,
Oh.
because the work which I done there, that helped me so much. Like it's been actually, it's been a 6 months internship, but with that work, with the work we have done, like it's not completed by within 6 months. So that manager asked my dean in the college that to extend the internship for one more
Mhm.
month, and it happened. Like I was very happy with that manager, and yeah,
Wow.
that went very well. Yeah,
Got it. Got it. It's like really amazing, man. Like
yeah,
manager is like your manager is like very supportive, right? Mm.
yeah, very
And
supportive. Still like
yeah.
still I call him and all. It's very good.
So
We'll
so
go
what was
out
your
sometimes.
what was your like
In the,
tech stack during the internship? What tech stack
yeah, my tech
you
stack is
work?
like basically the team is yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, the team is working on some type of development services. You can say that
Mm-hmm.
50% of development and 50% of DevOps kind of thing. So,
Okay.
but I came into the team and there is no like there are some logs in the team, and we have to implement something to get some analytics for the logs, and you know this Elasticsearch, right? So we used that,
Mm-hmm.
and we had made some centralized log monitoring tool, kind of that, and we made some like very like there is a in Oracle we have a very big data. Like we have some we I don't know whether I can say that, but it's very like it's more than 5,000 machines working on that. So we made like a tool for all the 5,000 machines to centralize the data at one side and giving the analytics to it, and getting the output from that and all. So it's a very big thing. So that I made that with Elastic Stack, and some kind of like machine learning algorithms we used,
Got it.
and
Got it. So when
to
so when
implement
I was
the
in
development.
you know what's my team in Amazon? My last job in Amazon, I was in Elastic team only. EMR, Elastic Map Reduce team.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, what is you have like what type of work you had there?
It was like mostly like finding bottlenecks, some like their internal uh, platforms we have to like ramp up there. So like since I was like 2 months
Mm-hmm.
only, so most of the work around fixing bugs and all. But yeah, it was fun. Like
Mm-hmm.
working with Amazon is fun.
Yeah, I know
Okay,
that.
so now let's come to the main point. After your graduation, how did you like? Did you got any placement from college, or you directly joined Microsoft?
I didn't join Microsoft from college, so
Hmm.
I gave interview for Oracle again. But the
Okay.
thing is, it's not like PPO. It's not like PPO. Although I think I got PPO, but I went into some other business unit, so I want to go to some other business unit. So I
Okay.
have to give the interview again to the Oracle. So
Oh.
I felt like I found some good team at Oracle again, and I gave my interview, and that is also from college only. Yeah, so yeah, it happened like I'm able to crack the interview again. I cracked it 2 times Oracle.
Hmm. Oh, nice.
and and the best thing is like I never faced any rejections from the college. It's like I started with the interviews, and I cracked it, and then I started with the interviews and I cracked it. It's like that.
Cause you're like your basic were very solid, so that's why.
I think so. I'd like even yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, I know you are like very serious bacha. I
Yeah,
can
maybe.
see. Like you and Akram both guys are like very serious about the career and all.
Yeah, and Akram is very helpful for me in the college. Like he used, I think because of him, I got
Same
the
to
job.
me.
That
Even now, like I talked to him like last week. He's very
Mhm.
helpful.
Yeah, he's very helpful.
Yeah. Okay,
He
so
played
like
a major role. He played a major role in my life.
yeah, in me too. I will say for me as well. Like he,
Yeah.
I think somehow he's the only reason why I'm in United States.
Oh,
He convinced
good.
me a lot, and like he really
Uh,
influenced me to come here.
mhm. That's good.
Yeah. Okay, so now like how was your like interview process to Microsoft, and how you started like to apply, like you got any
Yeah, as you
referral?
said, when me and Akram are in same Oracle thing, so
Okay.
and we started looking out after joining Oracle. Like we thought of like at that time there is so much of hiring in FAANGs.
Mhm.
So we started preparing. We both started preparing with DSA and all. And after you don't know one thing that after joining Oracle, I have started lead code. Before that, I was
Oh.
used to use only Geeks and those things. And yeah, I started lead code in my after joining Oracle, and then I coping up with the again the DSA again, because once we stopped doing
Mhm.
DSA, right? So we go with like we have to start it again. If we want to start again.
Right, right.
So it's like we have it's
Amazing.
not like fully start, it's like we have to cope up, like brush up the things again from first. We will not get that much idea easily.
So guys,
So
notice here, guys. If you are like, if you are not started your lead code and you are like still thinking you are like far behind, it's not the case. You can start anytime, anywhere, and you can get to the FANG.
yes,
That's the point.
yes, it's just about 3 months time, that's it. You just need to give 3 months time, you can crack anything. That I can say. Yeah. So I started lead coding, and I prepared for around because I'm working as a software developer, so in Oracle, so I have some work also. It's not like I'm fully into lead code, but I gave my 100% effort in
Mhm.
my free time to lead code, rather than going out and spending time with people. Uh, I I had given effort. Me with Akram also gave effort.
Mhm.
Uh, the thing is, like, we had some good, we don't have some design knowledge,
Right.
that I felt that okay, that there maybe I'm lacking behind and all. But I like in DSA wise, within 6 months of
Mhm.
practice, I made it. I'm very good at DSA. And and we have only one thing in my mind is like we have to crack Microsoft or Amazon for sure, because we want to go into FANG for sure. So it's like that, and we prepared only
That's
for this.
what this channel all about. Like we are helping people to understand the FANG journey and FANG roadmaps.
And meanwhile, I have given interviews for Disha and Atlassian at that times. Although
Mhm.
I got rejected then, I got rejected by them, because like I chose just as a practice, because you should not like see whenever some interview comes to you, and you are not able to like you are getting rejected. That means it's like something is lacking in you. You have to prepare for that.
Right.
So, and one more thing you have to consider is like luck. Luck is also a factor in the interview, because
Right.
we don't know which question. Although you have done 100 questions, they may ask the one or one question. So it's like that. So no need to get no need to get any like insecure feeling or something when you fail in the interview. So uh, it's like luck factor is a thing, and also you have to struggle, like hard work, how much you like. You also, the luck will come to you only when you are like give your effort. Other
Mhm.
than effort, luck is also not favorable to you, right? So that I can say.
Right. So like how many round of interview and what topics like did you covered in the Microsoft interview? Did you like
So Microsoft interview is held for 5 rounds.
okay?
I remember 5 rounds, and the thing is, like, I was simultaneously giving interviews for Amazon also at that time, some
Mhm.
Aurora DB team, and a good thing is like I'm able to crack both at the same time, and
Wow.
in last like 2 years back. So Amazon also has 3 rounds of interview, Amazon, and
Uh-huh.
one is HR round, and Microsoft is a 4 rounds of interview, like 5 rounds of interview and one HR round. You can say that
Okay.
HR round is like nothing; they didn't ask anything. It's like 20, 10 minutes round. So if you want me to describe Microsoft interview, it's like first round. The thing is like how I got into opportunity, right? That is also one thing. So the opportunity I got is from LinkedIn only. So I pinged so many people on LinkedIn, and I found a guy who who referred me to Microsoft, and you can say by luck, he's my manager now in Microsoft,
Oh.
and he referred me and to Microsoft. And I generally I pinged my manager only, because I generally ping managers in the LinkedIn, because those will have some good. Uh, if they refer you, it will be somewhat high chances of getting picked.
Of course, of
So
course.
I pinged my manager. I pinged my manager, and he referred me to the role in his team only. So it became very
Mhm.
obvious that it will for sure will get picked. and rounds are like first round is of DSA round, as you already know that it's two questions of DSA they'll ask,
Right.
and I think I still remember that I have done those two questions in 25-30 minutes, and the
Wow.
other at 30 minutes we had some system design discussion in the first round. It's like very good,
Oh,
like
really? Like
yeah,
how many of like till now, like when you started your interview, how
hmm.
many of experience did you had that time?
1.5 years you can say.
Oh, so even in 1.5 year experience, they are started asking you the sorry, design,
Yeah,
system design.
yeah,
So it
design.
was
They
like
ask.
low level system design or high level system design.
It's not low level; it's high level. Like
Oh,
he used to give some situation kind of thing, and he used to say that
okay,
what type of things you have to do here, like why horizontal scaling is applicable here, something
oh,
kind of
okay,
like that. So it's like half an hour we had some discussion, design discussion, and I think he
Mhm.
felt it good. And in the like the Microsoft interviews are like this. I every week there is a one interview. It's like that. It's not like
Mhm.
all at once. So
Right,
I
right,
got some preparation time also, and
right. Even
the next
they also provide the topics and what they are
yeah,
going to ask.
correct, correct. Yeah, in my second round, I can say it also scheduled for 1 hour, but it went
Mhm.
till 1.5 hour. That like, and the guy who took my interview is very like very experienced one, and he's like you can say he's like god of C++, and
Okay,
I used to code in C++ at that time, and
okay.
later I changed to Python. But he's like he is very keen about the small things in C++.
Uh-huh.
You like I don't know that he didn't come up with some DSA question. He started asking so many basics of C++, basics of Python, basics of design, everything he asked basic, and it's like and he don't want me to code also. It's like he asked me the approaches. Like he asked me around 10 DSA questions, and he asked me only approaches. No coding. No. He said no coding is required.
Okay.
He said he asked me the logics, like it's like basically on trees and graphs things, and
Yeah, I think
hash map.
the similar thing happened to me as well. Like in during my Amazon interview in third round, they
Hmm?
were not interested like what code I'm going to do, but the approach only. They would just want to see the approach, and even though I tell them the approach, they again ask me to like more optimization to this approach to some other approach like that.
Mhm. Yeah, the same thing happened to me at Microsoft. It's like he asked me so many approaches. I can say that there were around 100 questions in the interview. That's very small questions,
Right.
but I didn't write any code in the second interview. He just asked me so many questions. Just
Mm-hmm.
approaches of DSA, around 10 to 12 questions of DSA he asked, and only approaches we figured out. The thing is like lead code will help you so much, because all the things will be like Microsoft. I think they it will ask from lead code only. It's not like outside the lead code. And
Mm-hmm.
although there are 3,000 questions on lead code, if you are like practicing more than 500, it's more than enough for the Microsoft. That's what I feel. And yeah, and simultaneously I said I was giving interviews for Amazon also. So for Amazon also it's like two rounds of DSA rounds, and as I'm 1.5 years experience, Amazon will not have any design
Right,
things.
right. So you
So
got some like practice from those interviews as well.
yeah, I like giving interviews is the first thing you have to learn when you are going into when you are having some interest in FAANG. You have to give so many interviews to small companies. You have to learn them, learn how they are asking the questions, because it will help you a lot. The mock interviews will help you a lot. Mock
Right.
interviews and also the real interviews. You are going into the company or not going to the company is the next thing. First give
Mm.
the interview, then you pick it. So
Right.
that's what I feel. And yeah, in Amazon also they focused on strings, and Amazon mainly I think it focused on strings and arrays. So I felt like they gave some string DP questions and all. I solved it. Yeah, Amazon interviews are like somewhat compared to Microsoft, it was very easy to me, because it went through whole lead code only. It's not like
Uh-huh.
they didn't went to the basics of the coding, basics of the system design and all.
Mm-hmm.
It's fully coding, because I was here 1 year, just 1 year experience. They want only coding from me. They don't want any design. So it's like I cracked very easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And in Microsoft, it was like different. It's like they asked me so much of design also in the interviews.
Right.
And the hiring manager round of Microsoft is like fully design. 1 hour design discussion happened
Okay.
uh, on this Elastic only, Elastic and different
Oh,
types of DBs. Yeah.
amazing, amazing. Okay, so like, so how they extend you the offer? Like, how much time they take to extend the offer?
Yeah. So all my 5 interviews were happened in 4 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and after 4 weeks, it like okay, within 2 3 days, the HR called me and he said that another
Mm-hmm.
HR will contact you,
Okay.
and I was waiting for that HR. And after there was a very what is that very long weekend at that time, so no one contacted me for 1 week, and but basically they will contact you within 2 3 days. Then the other HR called me and he said that you got you got hired from Microsoft and all. Then
Oh,
he said that he will send the details of the offer letter and all, and those things. I was very happy at the time that I got it out of.
of course,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like the
So
moment we just come like once or two in a life. So of course,
yes, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Then he said send me offer letter with all
Mm-hmm.
the details in it, and I accepted that. And yeah, I in the same process I got that Amazon also, but I chose Microsoft as
Of
like
course.
yeah. So yeah, that happened, and I had some 30 days of notice period in Oracle. But
Mm-hmm.
my manager was very supportive in Oracle, and he said like if you are going to Microsoft, then like it's fine. He said it's fine for me, and it's like
Okay.
he left me within 1 week, I can say.
Amazing. So one thing I wanted to know here, like in a Microsoft during the interview process, as you like mentioned, there was lead code questions helped you.
Yeah.
So what was the level of the lead code question? It was from the medium or hard?
So I see it again. It depends on the luck of the guy who is taking the interview. So
Mhm.
it's like I always choose to prefer medium and hard questions because those are the things which can save you. It's not like easy questions are like easy. They're like you have to do within 2 3 minutes max. So the medium and hard questions you have to concentrate them and solve it because like I prefer like 60/40 ratio of medium questions, medium hard questions will help you a lot.
Mhm.
uh, because every interview will be on medium questions only mostly, but
Mhm.
if they want to ask only one question they'll start with hard question.
Right.
So yeah, so mostly we have to do medium questions and concentrate on hard questions. Easy questions you have to like you can do, you have to do it, but it's like it's not like you have to do it in like 5 minutes max. If you are
Oh, okay.
that much of content, then it's fine. Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Mm.
Okay. Um, yeah. So now, like, just tell us what is your daily to daily life in Microsoft and like how it's feel to working with the Microsoft. Since we know like Microsoft is like Microsoft or Apple, Google, they are like providing very cool
Yeah.
environment to work,
Mm.
and it's and also um, just share your office experiences.
Yeah. So Microsoft is, I feel like Microsoft is like a very family friendly company. It's like you can have a lot of things to uh, what is that explore in the inside Microsoft, and it will give you opportunity also. And managers are very supportive, and it's
Mhm.
like every week there is something happening in Microsoft. It's not like some it's like hackathon will be happening sometimes, the garage work will be happening sometimes, and there will be so
Mhm.
many sessions of this like currently the OpenAI is in trending, and it's like every OpenAI engineer is also there in Microsoft, so they'll be coming with new things. So basically other than work I can say that every day I have some sessions in my calendar that I have to attend on OpenAI things, AI things, and some other I can explore so many things while staying in my team. That is a very good thing about Microsoft. And
Yeah.
and the supportive managers, that is also one thing. And like it's like work life balance wise, I feel like some teams at Microsoft are like stressful really, but my team is like okay, like we can manage it, like 4 to 6 hours of work is fine, and rest all and my manager also supportive like that, like he'll always say that to explore new things. And
So
as
so what the technology you currently working and like you're
so
focusing
I, wa-
there?
I was very I was into the telecom section now. Like
Mm-hmm.
Azure, will be providing Azure based platform to the telecom things. So
Mm-hmm.
I was a part of platform as a service team. So we basically provide platform to the products on of the telecom.
Mm-hmm.
So like we basically give, like there will be like open source things in outside the world, outside the market, in the market, right? So we will be providing and integrating them to with things Azure in Azure, and we'll provide them to the telecom things, right? Yeah. So it's basically we the coding language we generally use are like Go, Python, and some part of C++ in the inside the team.
Okay.
It's like that. Yeah. But the team is very helpful, and it's like it's not like you have to rush and do the work. It's not like that. They'll give you time. They'll give you so much of like if something is not working, it's like they'll give you encouragement. They'll give you, like there will be team groups. Will be like we'll solve between, like we have so many calls between each other. Like the team was very helpful. That I got in Microsoft. Like I think almost all teams at Microsoft is good, I can say. Once you get a supporting manager, that will be the,
Mhm.
like you are very lucky then.
Right, right. Okay. Since we know like these FAANG companies just not giving us like a good environment to work, but also pay us like good compensation. So
Yes,
what is your current like CTC right now? We are not going to quote the exact amount, but yeah, of course, like what is your position right now? Is SD1 or SD2?
I'm in SD1 only, but in the
Okay.
like higher level of SD1, you can say
Okay,
that.
got it. So I'm going to like guess that it's around somewhere around 35 to 45.
Yeah, you can say, you can say that.
It's in between to 35 to 45.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can go
32.
with the we are going with the 40, right? 40 the upper bound.
No, no, 40 is not over. I can say that 30 to 35, you can say.
Okay, 35. Okay, so 35 with the upper bound. It's
But
good.
like that as
35,
a,
35 earning in India, it's good. And since
hmm,
Hyderabad is your hometown, so it's really good for you.
yeah, I'm including the stocks also.
Oh, right, yeah,
Mhm.
of course.
Yeah, and the good thing about Microsoft is like I don't know whether it is there in Amazon or something.
Hmm.
You'll get here, you'll get performance stocks for every year like that, and those also very like
Yeah,
not.
Amazon also have. Amazon also have.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So performance stocks and performance bonus, like we'll get, so like that is also very good in Microsoft.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so I think we have like covered your journey till here now, and just I want to ask you a few questions more. So, like, how are you still improving yourself, and like, what are the sorts of long term goals you have right now?
Yeah, so I was I feel like I have to explore on AI side. So
Mhm.
I generally prefer hackathons are the best things to go and improve your skills, because you will get a lot of learning from hackathons. And you'll ramp up with the people, you'll ramp up with the so many technologies, with the new people, new set of people to work with. And Microsoft itself is having the so many hackathons. Like every month we have hackathon in Microsoft, and you
Uh,
can participate in. And we have some global hackathon in Microsoft that happens every year. And
mhm.
in that, and I don't I think managers has to be like they have they have to be mandatorily support the engineers for hackathon. Like they'll leave you for 1 week for that hackathon itself. Like you don't need to do any work. You can work
Mhm.
on completely on the hackathons. And one good thing about Microsoft is like there like weekly meetings where you can showcase your skills, what you learned in that particular week.
Mhm.
So you can take a sessions on like if you are learning something new, you can take a session on to the other people in the team, and so that also they can also know what is the training technologies and all. So that's
Mhm.
very good thing. And also it's like we every day, I said no, every day we have some sessions, something is going on in the Microsoft, something is
Mhm.
going on. We have some festive fests in the Microsoft.
Right.
Like it is like generally like really feel it's a college. Hyderabad campus is like a college. I feel like I came out of college and I came in again into the college. I feel like that. Like very big campus,
Yeah.
very big campus. Like we have
Yeah, it's
like
matter. Like peer groups matter a lot.
yeah, it's like it's like literally like a college. We have volleyball court, we have cricket ground, everything in the campus. So it's very good.
Amazing. Okay, so this is the last question I think it's going to be.
Hmm.
So, uh, give some advice to the fresher or the people who are in college or people who are looking to uh, crack into the FAANG. What would be your advice? Just give few advice first.
Yeah, I don't think that I'm very I'm very that much of level of to giving advice, because like I feel like that. But for cracking Microsoft and or any good product based company, you have to be good at DSA, that's for
Right.
sure. And lead code will help you so much. And
Yes.
some people will do code forces, that is very good thing, because I see people do code forces are like better than lead coders, I can say that, because
Hmm.
code forces is the best thing, best
Yeah, they are
platform.
like proper competitive programmers, so that's why.
Correct. So I also done some part of code forces, but due to some time constraints, I'll be not able to make the contest and all. But although you are not able to do code forces, you have to do the lead code for sure. Mm. Those two platforms are very good. And one thing freshers has to learn is to make connections. So LinkedIn is the best thing. I'm not saying to take premium and all to go with the connections, but you have to start cultivating the making connections, talking with the people, and improving like how the world is working on the technologies, how the AI is coming into the picture of the software development. So you have to learn all these things apart from DSA. DSA is 50%, making connections is also 50%. So because connections will help you a lot to
Right.
get an interview, and DSA will help you to crack the interview. That's what happens with the freshers. We are,
Right.
and there will, even though there will be a system design round for the freshers, it's not like fully of low level coding and all. It will be
Mhm.
like because every interviewer thinks that as a fresher, as a new guy that wants to come to the, he wants to check the logic of you. He don't want to like take into a very deep discussion with you on the design, and he don't want to, he's not like that. So just having a good amount of like good amount of DSA questions practiced, and having the connections, and having some knowledge on how the trending technologies are getting into software development thing. So that three will help you a lot. And
Mhm.
yeah, so, and the thing is, while doing DSA, it's like all the questions you have to like see, if you're done a question, and if you're not if you stop the DSA again after 2 months only, it will be a new question to you. But it's like you have to maintain that okay, I solved this question, so that will there may be some particular type of answer to it. So I have to like you have to uh, cope up with, like, what is that, think, like you already thought about the question, right? So you have to think in like in a like, what is that, in a fast way, that while I'm saying that in the second, if you're doing the question second time, you should be fast, something like
Right.
that.
Right.
So
Also,
yeah.
you got some memories.
Hmm.
You got memorize the
basically
questions as well.
basically I feel they're like in lead code also, even though there are 3000 questions, there will be patterns of the questions, there will be
Right.
100
Right.
100
Yeah, that's
sort of
what I
questions.
also tell to people. Like, don't go for all the questions. Just try to find out the similar kind of questions and pick like two to three
Hmm.
questions from each topics wise.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, there is something called blind 75. Those
Yeah,
things.
blind 75. Need code have provided 150 and blind 75. Right.
Yeah, the YouTube videos are there. So many video videos are there, so
Yeah.
you can follow them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. I think we are done here. And guys, of course, we will find this video very helpful. And whatever advice and the journey he share, it's really inspiring. And will surely people will get help from this video. So wrap up this interview here. And Siva is very active on LinkedIn. I'm going to tag his LinkedIn account in description. Just check it out.
Yeah.
And he's sharing lots of informations and knowledge on his LinkedIn. So go follow him on there. And I will see you on the next one. Till then, bye bye.